What's up, everybody? It's Artie here with Bomber Breaks, and I've got for you right now the Electrum Football Random Checklist, number 4 2-box break. Thank you so much for jumping in. Let's get into it. We'll do the randomizer first, and then we'll pick our box second so you guys can look at the list while I do that. We've got 442 names on the checklist. Starting there with Aaron Beasley. 3 plus A3 is going to be 6 clicks on the names. And after 6, I got Pat Bryant at the bottom, up to Elijah Haven at the top. Good. And my participants, I got Daryl, Mark, Christopher, Scott, Dan times 3, John, a bunch of Ralph, Scott, and Don, Michael T, and then we restart the list. 26 names per spot. 26 names. You guys are, the list is in there 26 times. And we're going to go 7 clicks to mix up the participant lists. Should be 442. It is. Thank you. Going 7 clicks here. And the one that counts, lucky number 11, gives me Scott M at the bottom, up to Ralph at the top. All right, I got some format on it, and we're going to sort the range by column C, so your names are all grouped together. Let me blow that up a bit for you to make it easier. Again, I'm going to scroll through quickly one time just for transparency. I'm going to copy and paste it into a blog post, and I'll provide that blog post link in your chat. You can also always find these at bomberbreaks.com. But I'll figure it this way, just in case you can't see the link or whatever, you can always pause it and look this way. Travis Hunter, a sneaky good pull now, as my Cam Ward Heisman bet has definitely taken a hit between Milrow and Travis Hunter making great strides, but it's all right. All right, very good. Copy that. We'll paste it in here. It's visible, and we'll save it. From here, we'll go there, and here, and here. There is the link in your chat. Okay, I think that's pretty good for our purposes here. And now you guys can review that list if you'd like while I pick the boxes. We do have 4 remaining. You can use that 8-sided die for the first one. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's the 7. 7, 8 is the bottom box. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the regular die. It's the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 middle box. This will be Electrum number 5. But for right now, 4 is all we care about. All right, folks, we are all set to go. Good luck here on Leaf Electrum number 4. Let's start with a Braden McGregor Leaf XR rookie. 1 out of 3. One out of 3, Braden McGregor. I don't need this, do I? Ralph, that's yours. First card of the break. Next up, we've got Nick Marsh. Nick Marsh on the tie-dye, 6 out of 25. Another one for Ralph. Here, it's going to be Lenoris Sellers. Lenoris Sellers, 1 out of 4. Scott, yours. Next, we've got Austin Simmons. Austin Simmons, 3 out of 3. A lot of short ones here early as Baltimore is just murking. That is Austin Simmons for Scott. Scott, another one for you. We've got Electrum Prospects autograph, Brady Lichtenberg. Brady Lichtenberg, 17 out of 25. 17 out of 25 on the Lichtenberg. Scott just cleaning up right now. Cool tie-dye auto for you. Next, we've got Jerian Dickey. Jerian Dickey, Electrum Futures, 1 of 1. Christopher, yours. Jerian Dickey, Futures, 1 of 1. Next up, we've got prospects of Holden Willis. Holden Willis, 1 out of 7. Ralph, yours. Next, we've got Matt Solopek. Prospects Purple, 8 out of 15. Matt Solopek. Michael T., yours. Next up, we've got Braden Dorman. Braden Dorman, 22 out of 59. John, that's you. Braden Dorman, yours. And to round out box number 1, it's going to be a boom! Electrum Avenue Jalen Milroe. Coming off one of the most exciting college football games we've probably seen in a hot while. That Georgia-Bama game was insane. That is 9 out of 49 as Jalen tries to get in on the Heisman. I think he might be number 1 now on the betting odds, in fact. But Milroe, Ralph, big hit for you, Ralph. Congrats. Jalen Milroe, Electrum Avenue to 49. As we move into box number 2, We've got Juju Lewis, Electrum Avenue 16 out of 25. Mark, that's yours. Next, I've got Christopher Vezina. 1 of 1 prospects. Boom. Dan is on the board with a 1 of 1. Next, we've got legend Rob Gronkowski. Gronk, 5 out of 45. Scott, that's yours. Here we've got All-American Aspirations of Tez Johnson. That's 43 out of 45. Dan, yours. Next up, I've got Ellis Robinson the 4th. Prospects Orange, 42 out of 59. Ralph, it's yours. Here, it's going to be a tie-dye Jermaine Jackson XR rookie. That is 19 out of 25 on the Jermaine Jackson. Dan, that's yours. Congrats. Nice tie-dye auto. Here, it's going to be Nate Frazier. Prospects. Nate Frazier, 1 out of 59. Michael T, yours. After that, it's going to be Coulter Cleveland. Coulter Cleveland Prospects, 56 out of 59. John P, that's yours. This is going to be a little Chris Johnson, Electrum Avenue, CJ2K in the flesh, the 1 of 1. Boom. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Cool Chris Johnson. Daryl, made you sweat a little bit, but got you a good one. One of 1 Chris Johnson for you, Daryl. And the last card of the break, it's going to be Prospects D. J. Lagway, 15 out of 15. For John P. John P is going to get that last one. All right, folks. Thank you so much for giving it a shot here at Electrum number 4. Let's recap this back for you. For Mark B is the Juju Lewis, Electrum Avenue. For John Pavlicek, we've got DJ Lagway, Coulter Cleveland, and Braden Dorman. I've got, for Michael T, it's Nate Frazier and Matt Solopek. For Dan M, it is Jermaine Jackson, Tez Johnson, and Christopher Vezina. For Daryl A, it's the 1 of 1, Electrum Avenue, Chris Johnson. For Christopher D, Christopher, you've got yourself the Jurion Dickey Futures. For Scott M, you got Gronk, Lichtenberg, Simmons, and Sellers. And for Ralph C, Ralph, you've got Ellis Robinson the fourth, the Jalen Milroe boom, Holden Willis, Nick Marsh, and Braden McGregor. All right, folks, that's going to do it. We're going to stop and save. Whatever fills next will break next.